Playing cards today, playing cards. Playing cards. Shout out to Ray Lewis. I got this routine from Ray Lewis, but you know what I do? I tweaked it, put pull-ups in it. So on every face card, every ace, every joker, we doing push-ups. Face cards, we doing 15. Um, Aces, we doing 20. Jokers, we doing 30. So it's gonna come out to 440, 460 pushes and 216 pull-ups. So 10 and down, we doing pull-ups. And face cards, aces, jokers, we doing push-ups. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. First card, three pulls. Three pulls. Going through 50 4 cards. Let's get it. Six pulls. I was hoping, I had already shuffled the card. I was hoping I'd get through these pulls first. 6 pulls. I was hoping I'd get through most of these pulls first. 8. Getting through these pulls. Let's go. What up? Trying to get through most of these pulls first. 8. 8 pulls. Seven pulls. Sports forever. That's what's up. I don't really watch sports, but this is my sport. 7. Yeah, this is my sport. Calisthenics. Shout out to Sports Forever though. Do you? 7 pulls. So what we done did? 3, 6, 8, now 7. King, face card, 15 pushes. 15 pushes. Ace is 20, jokers, 30. Jay, what's up? What's up, bro? 1,000 reps. That's what's up. Daz, what's up? Dallas, what's up? Uh, Melanex, what's up? We playing cards today, y'all. 1,000 reps for you, Jay. That's what's up. 1,000 reps. I'm doing 676, 460 pushes, 216 pulls. All number cards, we doing pulls. 10 or 2. All suits. Face cards, all suits. We doing 15 pushes. All aces, we doing 20. And jokers, we doing 30. You know what I'm saying? That's how we get 54 cards. Another day, another blessing to be away. Gotta make it work. Yes, sir, without a doubt. 15 more pushes, face card. 15 more pushes. And we able, right? And I was gonna take it easy today, but tomorrow I got a long day. Yesterday I had a long day and I went hard as hell. That shit caught up with me. But and oh yeah, anybody saw that routine yesterday, I did get my pushes in. I mean my pulls in. I was at the shop 11 hours. I got 10 on each hour. So that was 110 pulls. So I got my pulls in. So tomorrow will be a long day. So I'll probably just do the 400 and call it one tomorrow. Plus I got to do some running too. So I'm going to get up early, give me 400 reps in, and make it day 43 for this daily deposit. 400 reps or more. Yeah, I'm getting mine in a little late too. But I left out the house about 6:30 this morning. And been running around, prepping the shop, getting shit together. And I got the rest of the day off, so I'm gonna get it in. Get it in. Joker, 30 reps. 30 reps. I'm hoping them 10s and them 9s start popping up for them pulls. Get them out the way. They gonna get tougher. They come way later. 30 pushes. Daily deposits. 400 or more reps for 100 days. This is day 42. Day 42. 7 pulls. 7 pulls. Oh man. I was gonna take a nap first. Fuck it. Get it out the way. King. Face card 15. 15 pushes. Yeah, I did 500 reps yesterday. It's about 90 degrees and humid. 85, 90 degrees and humid. And I was directly in the sun. That shit down to kill me with the 10-pound vest on. I'll run through 500 reps. But shit, that shit was tough yesterday. Another face. 15. 15. What the hell was that? Somebody just gifted me some. Jim Bro, Joe, appreciate that. Sent straight out 50 roses, straight out. Appreciate that, Jim Bro. Jim Bros, we in the building together. And 25 lightning bolts. That's what's up. J Master. Sir, keep up. Let's go. Calisthenics Freak said, looking good. Sir, keep it up. Let's go. Appreciate that. Middle of the summer. Hell yeah. That's what makes us different. No doubt, Jay. I think you was in there yesterday, if I ain't mistaken. All right, Calisthenics Freak. Don't get your rest. Did I pull a card already? No, I did. Let's get it. 4 pulls, y'all. 4 pulls. We playing cards, y'all. We playing cards. Calisthenic cards. This how you play cards with calisthenics. You can do it with squats, dips, lunges, whatever you want to do with it. Let's get it. What was it? 4? 4. This how you make it a little fun, man. This how you make it a little fun and it's still challenging. Yeah, that's how you make it fun and it's still a little challenging. Life advice. Life advice. Especially for my men, Joker, another Joker. That's 30. Life advice. For my men, stay strong. For my women, be loving. Be loving and nurturing. My men, stay disciplinaries. And stay stern and stay hard. You know what I'm saying? Life advice. You know what I'm saying? Life advice. Yeah, life advice. Go hard. Stay hard. Stay strong physically and mentally and spiritually. And stay stern. Be disciplined. Be disciplinary. And for my women, be loving, caring, and nurturing. You know what I'm saying? And remember, life gonna throw its blows, man. It rain on the just and unjust. So, just be mentally prepared. They said if we not going through something, now they say either we coming out of something, going through something, or about to go through something. So always be ready. Expect the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. That's the best way I could put it. Always expect unexpected. Yeah. Calisthenics free. I always suspect the unexpected. Jay, was you on that live yesterday, man? That shit was tough as hell on me. I felt it for the whole day, too. The 11 hours at the shop after that shit. That shit was tough as hell. Nice fucking son. I have a good night's sleep. Calisthenics free. Have a good night's sleep, bro. Queen, 15. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Yeah, that shit was tough as fuck, Jay. That shit was tough as fuck. In that fucking heat. Doing them burpees. It was the burpees, really, that got me. Doing them burpees with that vest on and that heat. That shit killed me. What was that, a face? Yeah. I was just come off 30 and go right into 20. 15. You say you're doing 1,000 reps. What you gonna do? I was gonna do that 45 down again, but I'm like, I ain't played cards in a minute. What you gonna do with that 1,000 reps? What you gonna do? Yeah, it was. Crazy part about it. I got home about shop closed at 10. I got home about close to 11. I laid down, ate. I ate, laid down about 11:30. Right back up at 6. It seemed like I just closed my eyes. It felt like I blinked and I was right back up. I couldn't even really enjoy it, man. I ain't dream. I was in a dead sleep. Like I ain't had no dreams or nothing. I don't even remember tossing over, turning over. Nothing. I just laid on my back, and next thing you know, it was 6 o'clock in the morning. I was dead tired. 5 pulls, y'all. 5 pulls. 5 pulls. Appreciate that, Jim, bro. Yeah. And then on every hour while I was at the shop, on every hour, I did 10 pull-ups. Starting at 11, ending at 10. Right when I was from the league, I knocked out 10 more. Got 110 pulls in. That's what I be telling people when they be training. Like, especially for the beginners. You ain't do that shit all at once. If you say you're gonna do 100 push-ups, do 10 on every hour. You know? You say, then I get some weight. 250 pushes, sit-ups, squats, and dips. That's what's up. Then I get some weight training in for about 30 minutes, and then 30 minutes of a 3.2 mile per hour cardio. I do this routine 3 to 5 times a week, and I feel amazing at 28. That's what's up. Yeah, you still a baby, man. At 38, you're gonna be a beast. 38, you're gonna be a beast. That's what's up. Face card 15. Shout out to Jay, y'all. 28, getting that money in. About to get 1,000 reps. He finna get 250. I think he said pushes, 250 sit-ups, 250 squats, 250 dips. Can't beat that. Can't beat that. That's cash money. Face card, 15 pushes. That's cash money, Jay. Salute to Jay. That's cash money. 28 years old, and he finna get some weightlifting in. and get them 3.2 mile per hour cardio session. That's a nice little. That ain't a like a jog, but it's like a nice walking pace, especially if you're over 5'7", 5'8". That's a nice walking pace. 3.2. That's good money. 3 to 5 times a week too. Can't beat that. Gratitude, family. All I need is that pull-up setup, and I'm set for the whole gym. That's what's up. Yeah, you can get the whole station on Amazon. They be running like anywhere from $130 and up, or you could just get the bar mounted to the wall. Them be like uh anywhere from 30 and up. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere from 30 and up. And you'll be good then. But until then, shit, uh, you know, find you a table or something. Do some inverted rows, some horizontal pull-ups. Another face card, 15. Watch all them 10s and 9s. They all gonna come back to back, watch. But we ain't running from it. We running to it. We ain't running from it. We ain't scared of it. We just do what we gotta do over here. If we gotta break, we break. We try not to. I probably done knocked out half of them pushes already. I probably done got about a good 200 of them in already. See, hit the other 10. I expect a few more back to back. 10 pulls, y'all. 10 pulls. 10 pulls. I didn't start this far. Weight loss. Just wanted to get more stronger physically, mentally. I got a lot of people depending on me. So that's what's keeping me going. I don't even know why. That's a good reason. 5'11", around 225, was 280, and sloppy in April. That's what's up. Good money. I'm gonna introduce this gang to my people and put some money up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, shout out to Jay. 28. He was 280 pounds in April. It's July. He 225 pounds, man. Shout out to Jay, man. Shout out to Jay. That's what's up, bro. Doing 1,000 reps and shit. Consistent. That's what it's all about, consistency, man. And it's crazy because I'm only 5'7", and I was damn near 250 pounds, so you know how big I was. And I've been pretty much maintaining between 170 and 165 for over the past year. Before then, I was just constantly dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping. You know, I cut, then take a diet break, then dive back into it, take another diet break until I eventually got down to like 179. And then I just went on a cut at 179 and got down to 162. And then ever since then, I've just been fluctuating between 165 and 170. But don't let the scale fool you because sometimes it be, you gaining muscle. So you might hit the scale one day and it don't look like it moved, or it might even went up a little bit. You could be holding some water. You done gained some muscle. You know what I'm saying? So don't let that scale could be a positive or a negative. The scale can encourage or discourage. So be careful with that scale, man. Pay more attention to the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Pay more attention to the pictures. Pay more attention to the way your clothes fit. Pay more attention to the measurements. You know what I'm saying? If you measure yourself, pay more attention to that. unless you just trying to lose weight and ain't really trying to gain muscle or nothing, then you want to, pay more attention to the scale. But for the most part, if you're trying to, recomp, body recomposition, transformation, yeah, you want to pay more attention to the mirrors, pictures, people, what people say, compliments from people you knew when you was big and they ain't seen you in a while. Shit like that. That's how you judge your work, your results, your consistency. Appreciate the appreciate the appreciate it. I be trying my goal is like 155 though. 160, 155. Cause I'm probably, if I guesstimate, I'm probably about 15% body fat because I do got a little bit ab definition. But if I can get in between 160, 155, I don't want to go into no 155. I don't want to be no featherweight. I do light, but I ain't doing feather. But I just want my ass to pop a little more. So I plan on going on the cut again and get there. But right now, I'm happy with myself, man. I get plenty of compliments and everything. Matter of fact, yesterday when I was at the shop, a guy, his name is Mr. Anthony, I ain't seen him about a year. He had got sick or something, had been in the hospital and all type of shit. But he came in and was like, man, looking good, man. Look like you in tip top shape. You know what I'm saying? And he like a couple of years older than me. I'm gonna be 53 next week. Next Wednesday, I'm turning 53. 10 more pulls, what I tell y'all. They coming back to back. So it's cool. I want to get them out the way. Yeah, but I appreciate that compliment though, Jay. Appreciate it. But I'm definitely happy with myself, man. Straight up. It feels good when I put on my clothes, man. It feels good when I sit down and I don't feel that shit roll my stomach off, them rolls and shit in my stomach. It feels good not being able to have to walk around, and pull. I remember sitting down and I had to pull my shirt because it done creased in between my fat and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember that shit. It feel good not to be going through that no more. Because I don't care what nobody say about that being comfortable in their skin. And when you overweight, you couldn't possibly be comfortable in your skin, man. Because that shit is uncomfortable. And I know, because I'm coming from there. Yeah, they just be lying, man. Just be lying, man. That's that body positivity movement, man. You making them feel comfortable walking around like that, man. But you can't be comfortable. When you sit down, can't barely tie your shoe. Some of them can't. Uh, Sit down, feel all uncomfortable, all them different roles and shit. And you know they do, 'cause they always be pulling on their shirts and shit. Always be pulling on their shirts. They be standing up sometime and they shirt to get creased in between they man boobs and they stomach and shit. Yeah, pull that shit out. I know, 'cause I was like that. Yeah, I know I did. I definitely had to deal with it. So they can't lie to me with that body positivity shit. 2 pulls. I want them twos, threes, and fours to come last. But we gonna take it as it comes. 2 pulls. So yeah, I just be trying to not overeat no more. Try to eat whole foods as much as possible. Even though I've been on a binge of bullshit foods for the last couple of weeks now. I feel bloated too. But it's cool. It's cool. I do that sometimes. You know, it's a lifestyle. So, you know, and I enjoy eating bullshit food sometimes. So, you know, I'm gonna enjoy that shit. I ain't trying to be no bodybuilder, nothing. I ain't getting paid for this. So every now and then I'm gonna enjoy me some bullshit foods. You know, something I can maintain. I could go clean for a month, and then eat some bullshit foods for a couple of weeks, go clean for another month. You know what I'm saying? It's something so I can maintain, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been that fat boy. I'm doing something so I can maintain for the rest till I check up out of here. Not something that Ace, that's 20. Not something ain't gonna do something. You know, that's why they call them diets. You know, it's a difference between a diet and a lifestyle. Diets, you ain't gonna that ain't gonna last for life. You know what I'm saying? You do diets when you want to cut and shit like that. Diets it's not a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be able to maintain a diet. You might maintain the way you eat, the diet that you eat, but not a diet. You know what I'm saying? For a lifestyle. And what I mean by a diet is like a keto diet, a vegan, shit like that. You know, you can maintain that for a lifestyle, but not a diet. You know what I'm saying? Even like the people that do keto, they might eat some berries and shit when you really don't supposed to eat no fruits at all when you keto. But they might eat some berries and shit like that. But it's still a lifestyle. Two, two pulls, 2 pulls. Smoke, what's up, Smoke Dog? Smoke Dog, what's up? That's my brother from another mother. Salute. Shout out to Smoke Dog in the building, man. You been good, bro? You been good? Still on there, man? Let me know you good. Give me a thumbs up or something. Yeah, might have caught that late. But shout out to Smoke Dog. Uh, 4 pulls, y'all. 4 pulls. Playing cards. We just moving along, man. We probably about close to halfway through the day. 4. Yeah, Smoke Dog. It's one of my peers, y'all. See, on TikTok, I got like a few of my peers on there that I grew up with. YouTube, it's probably a couple of them on there too. I don't know they there. But yeah, Smoke Dog popped up. Salute to the brother. That's one of the ones I never felt no hate from when I was growing up. Ace, it's 20 push. You know how when you was growing up and you had friends, so-called friends, and some used to felt that hate from, that jealousy, that envy, and then you had some that you never felt nothing like that with. Yeah, Smoke one of 'em. Shout out to Smoke. He one of them cats I could say I ain't never felt no hate from him, man. Never. He a couple of years younger than me, man. He's still my peer though. He come up in my same little age group and shit. But he always looked up to me. Always showed me respect. Always showed me love, man. Never felt no hate from that brother. Yeah, you had them few cats, man, you come up with that you never felt no type of negative energy. He's always a solid, smooth cat, man. Always, man. And from my recollection with everybody, 4 pulls, Born Sigma, what's up? No doubt. I already know you got a lot of shit to do. Want to make sure you well prepared. I hope you made a list, man. Hope you made a list. So you gotta sit there and just think. And after you make that list, you still gonna forget some shit. Yeah, I know you got a lot to do, man. A lot. A lot. Appreciate you checking in though. 4 pulls. We just playing little cards right here. It's a nice little routine for you too when you're on the road, Born Signal. It's a nice routine. Get you a deck of cards and do the Ray Lewis routine. You know, set the number for face cards, the aces and the jokers. How many pushes you gonna do? Shuffle them up. And whatever you hit, you hit. 2 pushes, 10 pushes. I'm doing 15 for the faces, 20 for the aces, and 30 for the jokers. 10 and down, I'm doing pulls. So it'll end up being 216 pulls, 460 pushes. But this is a nice routine. Get you a deck of cards, man. And when you bag that truck up into get unloaded or loaded, you out there pumping you some push-ups out. And you can do it however you want to. Like maybe you want to do the tens and down with squats or something. And the faces and aces and all that pushes or the other way around, however you want to do it. But it's just a fun way to do it because it ain't like a regular routine and you dread in the next round because you know exactly what you got to do. So it's kind of a little more interesting because you don't know what the next card gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So it keep it a little more exciting. No doubt. Yeah. Take a deck of cards, want to say. Okay, that's right. I already know you thorough. I bet you did write you a list. I know you thorough. Ace 30. Yeah, I already know you thorough, Born City. I know you wrote you a list. You got lists of routines on your wall and shit. List of mindsets on your wall and shit. I saw you reading that off that day. Stay strong, stay hard. You know what I'm saying? Stay consistent, stay disciplined. I heard you reading off that list. I know you thorough. I know you probably one of them cats to walk around with a notepad in his back pocket. You don't need to use your phone to keep notes. You can use an actual pen and a notepad. Nothing wrong with that, bro. 30 pushes. Yeah, I could tell how you keep your gym too. You know what I'm saying? I could tell how you keep your. You see my shit all over the place. Fucking, I still got the weights, sandbags from the what's name sitting out thrown across the floor. Shoes over here, look, shirts hanging up and shit. Here go the push-up board, clothes, shorts and shit over there and shit. Yeah, I'm a mess. It's a method to the madness though. 125 pushes in, sweating. You outside doing that, Jay? You outside doing that? Matter of fact, Jay, where you stay at? Where you stay at? Three pools. Two questions. You outside and where you stay? I forgot where you said you stay. Three pools. My body's so sore from yesterday, man. Yeah, you only got, what, 875 more reps to go. Okay. Shout out to New York, man. That's the calisthenics capital of the world, man. I love my New York trainers. I love my New York calisthenics family, man. Shout out to New York, calisthenics capital of the world. 9 pools. Say he's sweating and he inside. And he's sweating. He pumping them boys out. Pumping them boys out. Yeah, he definitely told me he was from New York before. BX for life. Bronx for life, right? That's what that means. You know I ain't from New York. I don't know what that means. I think it means Bronx for life though. 9 pools. If I ain't mistaken, Bronx, right? If I ain't mistaken, that means the Bronx. Boogie down. Yes, sir, the boogie down, yeah. Yeah. Ace 30, 20. Yeah, I know a little something. See, I said boogie down before I even looked at it. Yes, sir. I know a little something about my New York. My wife want to go there and go shopping. I'm like, go downtown and go shopping. We got damn near the same stores they got. I just want to go to New York. I hate planes, man. I'm like, you don't have to go, my son. I ain't finna fly to folks from New York. Stay overnight just to go shopping. She don't even want to stay like chill for a few days. She just want to go for a couple of days and just go shopping. I'm fuck that shit. We got the same store. I shouldn't. Our taxes might be a little cheap. You might could get you a Gucci bag for a little cheaper here than you can there because they taxes is more. 20 pushes, I think that's what it is. Yeah, 20. I can't stand playing. Yeah, trying to make me go there to go shopping. Go spend money. Fuck that shit. Get sick as hell. It ain't even that I freak out over. It's like playing. Literally, I get motion sickness, man. Like when I get my hair cut, I can't get spin around in the chair, man. I get sick. Like for real. Like when they cut my hair, they gotta move. They can't just spin me around in the chair like you know how they be spinning you and shit. Man, I be sick as hell after that. I got to go lay on the floor in the bathroom and shit. I get straight motion sickness. And I hate taking pills. She always telling me, I think I forgot what that shit called. Start with a D for like motion sickness. She always telling me to take that shit. And I never take it because it's hard as fuck for me. When I take a pill, I almost be gagging. Like my body be rejecting it. Try to take that shit, I be straight. So I gotta force myself to take a pill, man. I remember I remember when I had that sinus infection, I had to take them antibiotics, man. I had to like hold my nose, drink water, swallow a piece of bread, everything to get that shit done. Yeah, you in the perfect place for calisthenics though, boy. Y'all got parks everywhere. My closest park from my house is maybe about 20 minutes away. My favorite one is about 45 minutes. And the one that's down by the beach is like maybe an hour away. They so far and few in between here. You know what? I was in the military. Maybe that's where I learned that shit from. But I didn't even know they was military style. Sometimes I used to when I first started trying, really just stopped recently. But I used to do a lot of dime close grip pushes. But I had caught a tennis elbow, and it felt better just doing shoulder whips. So I kind of just stuck with them since then. But sometimes when I'm doing like low numbers, low reps, I'll try to lock out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I might hold at the bottom, and then sometimes I just go with the flow, like how I lay on the ground. Sometimes I'll be below the chest. Sometimes I'll be a little above it. All right, Jake, y'all be safe. Sometimes I'll be right at the middle. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure. I really couldn't tell you, you know. But I know a lot of cats that all they do is between like 40 and 60%, and they jack 40-60% range of motion. So people if you call them shorties or whatever, man. I know some cats that do nothing but shorties, high volume. You know what I'm saying? And straight jacked. I'm talking about jacked. Look like they done walking around lifting 3 and 4 plates. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know. I just go with the flow, man. How I'm feeling that day. And today I'm feeling like just getting this shit out the way. So I'm kind of just moving at that pace and in that range of motion. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, but I know like the closer you are, the more you into the inner. The wider you are, the more you on the outer pecs. You know what I'm saying? The lower you are, your hands are, the lower they below your chest or around your chest, you hitting the lower pecs. Mid, you hitting the mid pecs. The closer to your shoulders you are, you hitting the upper part of the pecs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so all them different ranges, I mean, variations and shit. That's why it's kind of good to get a push up board too. You know what I'm saying? So you can hit all them different variations and shit. Hit all them different type, all them different muscles in the pectorials and shit. Plus the delts. 10. I think that's my third 10. Plus, with the push up board, you put in a position where you can directly target like the upper traps or the delts or the triceps. What's all in the chest? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, push up board good too. Push up was good too. 10 pulls. 10 pulls. Yeah, she also wanna come too. My wife like getting served. She like, fancy restaurants and shit too. So she wanna come check out some of y'all restaurants too and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, 'cause I just go with the flow, man. However I feel that day. However I feel that day. That's what I do. But it's usually just like you see it. You know, just like you see it. 3 pulls. How many pushes you got left? How many pushes you got left, Jay? 3 pulls. I think I went through most of the big cards already. I think I got some nines to go. I don't think I got a 9 yet. I got a couple of 8s, a couple of 7s, a couple of 10s. I think that was my third 10. I got the jokers out the way. I got pretty much about 3 aces. So I just got a few face cards, a few 9s, and the rest should be easy money, easier money, guys. Ain't none of this shit easy. Go water and sit up. That's what's up. Intelligent, don't give up. Gramps, nah, ain't no giving up. You don't never give up, intelligent. If you was really intelligent, you would know that, right? Ain't no quit in my blood. Ain't no quit in my blood. I gotta die. Mr. Intelligent, ain't no giving up. Ain't no quitting. Ain't no stopping. None of that shit. You just keep on going, man, till it's time to check out. And do it to the end. Ain't no bitch ass shit over here. We grown men over here. We lead by example. You wanna, hey, intelligent. Go on my channel and click on live and click down. And you pretty much ain't gonna see not one day off. Pretty much ain't gonna see not one day off for the past 2 years. And if you do, click over the video. It probably was a video uploaded on that day that I ain't do a live. He said, just work out, let's talk. No doubt. I'm glad I just learned to laugh at y'all. Do nothing physical, mental. I ain't even tripping on him, man. He ain't come too hard. As long as they don't come with that Fruit Loop shit, I'm good. They can say whatever they want to say. All they do is laugh. Tough type, yeah. That's definitely all they do. Like this next one right here. Might let the beast die. Mr. Know It All. What's up, man? How you been? Mr. Know It All. 9 pulls. They don't know my work ethic, Jay. They don't know my work ethic, man. They don't know how hard I go, man. See, I'm the one to teach and preach like you ain't gotta beat yourself up every day. And yesterday I beat the shit out of myself. I say beat yourself up about 2, 3 times a week at least. You ain't gotta beat yourself up every day. You ain't gotta beat yourself up every day, you see? You ain't gotta beat yourself up every day. Drag the puppet. No doubt. No doubt. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. I'm from Chicago, man. That's just a number YouTube gave me for Be Relentless. I don't give a fuck about 904s, 804s. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm from Chicago. Yeah, I thought I knew you. I thought you was this other cat. Yeah, I don't know nothing about all them numbers and shit. We got Chicago so damn big. We got 3 different area codes: 312, 708, and 817. That's how big we are. We got so many damn phone numbers. They had to give us extra area codes. Patel, what's up, bro? Now I know this brother right here. This is my brother. I'm good. You got a cold? Take care of yourself, man. Okay, I think so too. I know that name. It was something real close to it, Mr. Noda. You know what I found to help me a lot after I do a crazy 1,000 reps, then rest for 2 days and get back to it Thursday and Friday. I think the 2-day recovery does a lot for me. I just can't pinpoint it. Yeah, recovery is good. Recovery ain't nothing wrong with a couple of days off. Ain't nothing wrong with a couple of days off, Jay. Me, I be scared though. You know, I used to lift weights, and one time I got tired. I didn't want to lift no more weights. I was lifting 3 plates, man, for a couple of reps. I was on my way to 4 plates, and I took a day off, and that day turned into 7 years, and damn near 100 pounds on my ass. So now when I take a rest day, I do like 50 pulls, 100 pushes, and call it one. Maybe do a little jog, mile jog too, and call it one. Them be my rest days. But I'm on this abundant thing. Bundy got us doing Patel. Bundy got us doing 400 reps, 400 or more reps for 100 days, and we on day 42. That's what I'm talking about, Mr. Know It All. You know, this day 42, man. Can I take it easy? I've been doing over 400 reps for the last 42 days. Some days it'll be 5, some days it'll be 6. I done did a 2,000 rep day. I done did a 1,000 rep day. I done did a couple of 1,200 rep days. You know what I'm saying? 750 rep days, 800 rep days. You know what I'm saying? I'm just walking through this shit, getting my reps in. Tim, what's going on? I'm playing cards, Tim. Raphael, what's up, man? Raphael, I'm glad you good. Yeah, I'm just playing cards. All the number cards, we doing pull-ups. Face cards, we doing whatever the number is, that's the pull-ups we doing. And the face cards, we doing 15 pushes, The aces, we doing 20 pushes. And the jokers, we doing 30 pushes. So it'll equal out to be 216 pull-ups, 460 pushes. That's what we doing today, Mr. Tim. You should give it a shot. Give it a shot. All the number cards. So this 8 here. So we got 8 pulls. We get done. So, without the jokers, it's 52 cards, but I put the 2 jokers in, make it 54. So I'm finna run through 54 cards and come out to 676 reps altogether, 216 pulls, and 460 push-ups. 8 pulls right here. Glad to hear from you, Patel, man. Go take you some of that, go boil you some ginger, man, and sip on that while it's hot. Oh yeah, Mr. Tim, I got me some coconut water too. I've been meaning to tell Abundant, man. I'm gonna start trying that out, man. Trying it. I took a little sip, man. I'm gonna have to get used to it. But yeah, I got me some coconut water. Yeah, Patel, get you some raw ginger, boil it, and then pour it in a cup. Sip on it, man. Pour that water, that ginger water in a cup. Sip on it. You always give me medical advices. Now here go one for you. I'll sip you some ginger, man. Knock that shit right out. I do full body every day, every other day, and my rest day. I just do shoulders, hips, and knee stability. That's what's up, Mr. Know-It-All. Already doing it. That's what's up. That's what's up. You gotta get used to the taste. Be okay. I got you. Coconut water game changer. Yeah, I got it from you though. I seen you sipping on it. Tim. So I'm gonna give it a try. I saw you sipping on it a while ago. And I heard you saying that's just about what you drink all the time. So I went and got me some a few days ago. And I sipped on one of because I ain't sipped on it since. I'm gonna try to break. I gotta get used to it. It's six, y'all, six pulls. Yeah, we got through most of the high numbers already though, Mr. Tim. We got through a few tens. I don't think I got no nines yet, maybe one. I ain't got no nines yet. I'll be hoping when I'll be doing these cards, shuffling them up, I'll be hoping the pulls, or most of the big number of the pulls come first, get them out the way. That's what my weakness at is in these pull-ups. But let's get these 8 out the way. And it's day 42. 400 or more reps, man. Yeah, we still mad. We're gonna be mad at Abundant until day 100. And when we get to day 101, I'm taking a full day off, y'all. Believe it or not. I ain't doing no pushing, no pulling, no jogging, no squatting, no jumping, no nothing. For one whole day. Then I'm gonna ease back into it. And then after that day off, I might just do my little nickels and dimes for 10 rounds. So I'm probably have me like a 2 or 3, one full day off, and then the next 2 days be like something real light, 150, 200 reps or something. Then I'll start going hard again. Get ready for the next challenge. 7, 7. Say coconut water mixed with pineapple juice and dash salt. It's all natural sports drink. That's what's up. Yeah, I ain't with the juices. I don't drink juice. I eat fruit. That's the only way I get my juice. But like just straight juice, I don't drink juice. All I drink is water, man. What was it, 7? Yeah, I try not to waste my calories on liquids, man. You know what I'm saying? I try not to drink none of my calories, man. Only calories I drink is a little yak every now and then. A little yak every now and then. But other than that, every blue moon, I might have me a Pepsi or Fountain Coke from McDonald's. But other than that, I don't just every day be drinking calories and shit. I love to eat, so I'm gonna waste my calories on food. Hey, no doubt, appreciate that, Mr. Tim, and have you a great day too. I don't drink nothing with plastic. I heard somebody. I think that was abundant. He don't drink nothing out of plastic. I heard a few people. I remember somebody came in my shop looking for some water. He like, you got no water in a glass? I'm like, nah, I don't know, man. I don't really get caught up in like all that. I think everything in the world corrupted. Can't get away from it. You know what I'm saying? Can't get away from it, man. Just try to do the best you can, but you ain't no running from it, man. People be like, I'm playing my own guard. They put too much pesticides and woo in the ground corrupted, the dirt corrupted. Can't run from it. Whole earth corrupted. 6, all these damn pools coming back to back. Ain't nothing to it but to do it though, right? I get to it. Shout out to Mr. Tim though, y'all. 70 years old. Look better than just about every last one of y'all daddies and granddaddies. In better shape than most of y'all daddies and granddaddies. He don't take no prescription medications. He ain't on no cane. He ain't on no walker. He ain't got no dis-ease. Mr. Tim in great shape. 70 years old, man. You heard him. He about to leave the house. He about to go move around, man. Most people his age, they moving around like this. They all fragile. Bone density done disappeared. No muscle. They fall down, they break some. Yeah, when start getting older, you better be strength training. Because as you lose muscle mass, you're going to lose bone density too. That's where you get them older people. When they fall down, they usually break some. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have no muscle mass. And when you don't have no muscle mass, if your bones don't got nothing to hold, it's going to start losing density. If your bones got muscle to hold, and muscle is dense, it's more heavier than fat. And when it got muscle to hold, it's gonna hold on to that bone density. You ain't gonna lose it like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Most people, Mr. Tim age, they fragile as hell. Mr. Tim will break your jaw. Y'all young cats, y'all don't be running up on Mr. Tim. And he in Florida too. He probably shoot your ass after you break your jaw. Oh yeah, Mr. Tim, I've been meaning to tell you on your other live. All the time, every time I see you on your live, and you got on pants, you always got that one leg up. You got that one leg up. I've been meaning to tell you, I knew you was gangster too. I knew you was gangster too, Mr. Tim. I knew you was gangster. I remember when I was coming up, them older cats used to be walking around with that one leg up, and they always gangster. I be seeing you walking around with that one pant leg up. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Tim Gangster, y'all. Y'all check out his lives and his videos. He always gonna have that one pants. He gonna have one pants leg down and one up, one up, one up. Two pulls, y'all. Two pulls. Two pulls. Two pulls. Yes, sir. Definitely learn a lot from Mr. Tim. You know, one of the best things you can learn from Mr. Tim is your hard work ain't in vain. That's one of the number one things you can learn from Mr. Tim. By just looking at him, he don't have to say a word. All you gotta know is all your hard work won't and not in vain. Won't and not in vain. Won't be and not in vain. Two pulls. That's why his name is Tim Effect, but I call him Mr. Tim. See, I'm old school. My mama taught me to respect my elders. My old man taught me to respect my elders. So yeah, that's why I call him Mr. Tim. When I be in his chats and I'm typing to him, I be like, Mr. Tim, Mr. Tim. Ask him. He'll tell you. I never call him Tim. I might come on and be like, y'all even see me. I see him pop up. What's going on, Mr. Tim? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I respect my elders, man. And definitely an elder that I could see and I know that he 70 years old, so ain't no tell he born in the 50s, late 40s or something. That mean he seen some shit y'all ain't seen. He the ones that supposed to give you that integrity, that dignity, that morality, because you know he seen something that you ain't have to go through. He went through some shit that so you wouldn't have to go through it. You know what I'm saying? You know that for a fact. And he came up in the South. You know what I'm saying? So he done seen and been and went through some shit that you don't have to go through. So that's one reason you should respect him. You know what I'm saying? And then if you look at his physical stature, you should respect his hard work and his grind. You know what I'm saying? You know? So shout out to Mr. Tim, man. You know what I'm saying? We do this for our ancestors, man. The ones who did it for us, the ones who didn't quit on us. Cause I'm pretty sure it was some bloodlines cut off, man. I'm pretty sure some bloodlines cut off. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about the ones who were sacrificed. I'm talking about the ones who self-sacrificed themselves. You know what I'm saying? The ones who checked out, the ones who couldn't handle the pressure, the ones who didn't think about they grandchildren, children's children. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the ones who went through it for us. Seven, who didn't cut off the blue line. Yeah, I ain't in no rush, Mr. Know It All. I got the rest of the day out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling, walking through it. I'm 2/3 through the cards. How many I got left, matter of fact? Not many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We've been rocking and talking. No, I'm dead serious though, Mr. Tim. Dead serious. I understand. I understand. I know what it took for us to get to, you know, I call them spoiled, entitled Americans. You know what I'm saying? They always talk about what we went through, what we been through. But y'all motherfuckers don't walk around like y'all grateful. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't walk around like y'all know what we been through. You know what I'm saying? All I see on social media is a bunch of ignorant folks acting real ignorant. A bunch of ignorant parents, young and ignorant parents, teaching the next generation how to be ignorant too and shit. Yeah, they be trying to talk that shit, all that blackly black shit about what we been through and what we go through and all that. But y'all don't show it. Y'all don't show it. Y'all don't show it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't representing it like y'all supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't walking around with your heads up, showing respect. You know what I'm saying? Showing you not ignorant. Walking around with integrity. You know what I'm saying? With dignity, with a sense of pride. Not that negative pride that go over people. That positive pride. You know what I'm saying? You know, like everybody walk around with ego, jealous, envy of each other, crabs in the barrel, ignorant. You know what I'm saying? I know people that's 50 years old talking about on gang, what's up, bro? And all this shit. I remember my oldest son, he 32, he come, what's up, bro? I said, dude, if you ever call me bro again, I'm gonna break your jaw. You ever call me bro again, I ain't one of your buddies off the street. I'm your old man, boy. You call me pops, dad, father, anything. But you better not never call me bro again. I be seeing them online and shit. The mamas, bro, girls talk like dudes. What's man, bro, and on gang, bro, and all that. Like these young girls even talking like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know who y'all are, man. And everybody be talking about they kings and queens. Nah, y'all all ain't kings and queens. You know what I'm saying? And if you are, you ain't representing it right. You know what I'm saying? You know, like it's crazy to me. But you know, I try to speak the truth, man. Whether it hurt their feelings or not. You know what I'm saying? I wish my wife, 48 years old. I wish she would come up to me talking about bro on gang. What the fuck? I wish my daughter 27 years old. I wish she would come up to me talking about I hear her even having a conversation with her friends talking about on bro, on gang. And you about to be a lawyer, you trying to pass the bar and you talking about some on bro on gang. But see when you trying to be a lawyer and you trying to pass the bar, you ain't talking like that. Except that ignorant girl to be all on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Cause she ain't black, so she thinks she got to fit in with this black culture because that negative, ignorant ass culture that they push out there, people will run think when they come hang out with us and other ethnicities, how you say ethnicities and shit, other races, so-called races and shit, other people with different skin colors come around or different cultures. They think to fit in with us is to be ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Say bro and on gang and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Why you can't take up the polo side, the button up shirt side? Why you can't take up like me? You don't see me working out with my pants sagging all down and shit. You know what I'm saying? Why you can't be like that? You know what I'm saying? Why you can't be like that? Gotta take up the negative side of the culture. You know what I'm saying? The bullshit side, the gutter side, the ghetto side of the culture. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part is less of them than it is of us. The ones that walk around, with their pants pulled up, just separating themselves from the clones, and being their own self individual. And don't tell me when you walk around with your pants hanging all down and you got fucking hood, 90-degree weather, walk around with your shiesty mask on and your locks all raggedy and shit. Don't tell me you ain't no clone. You don't tell me you an individual. This is just who you are. No, you just a clone. And if you 50 years old doing that, you just can't let go of your past. You still a child in the mind. Okay, 29 this month. Nah, you gonna be the OG in a minute. And we know how, it don't matter how people look at us and criticize us about how we look or dress or none of that, but uh we know that don't really matter. But I'm just saying, us as a community, man, we gotta we gotta make sure our appropriateness stands out, man, among people, man, instead of the ignorance, man. So just be the example, man, that you looking for. Be the example you looking for. That's the best advice I can give you, Jay. Be that example that you looking for. Be that example that you looking for. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing I could tell you to explain, to try to uh, uh, interpret uh, what I'm trying to, my thoughts and put it into word, articulate my thoughts into words. That's the best way I could put. Try to be the example that you looking for. You know what I'm saying? If you're tired of the ignorant culture, man, be the difference. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing about me, man. I ain't got to fit in with no motherfucking body, man. God ain't called us to fit in. He called us to stand out. He called us to, you know what I'm saying? So I don't be tripping, man. And shit, I got a few designer clothes. I love my Jordans. I got all type of different shoes and shit. You know, I don't even wear button up shirts. I got a few polos, but I wear them with like shorts and shit. But mostly I just wear jogging suits, and short sets, short t-shirts and shit, man. That's all I wear. I got my jewelry and shit. I'm gonna go rock out with my gold and shit and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I got big ass pendants and all type of shit. I got 4Gs on my motherfucking uh Benz and shit, but I ain't got no big ass 30s on my Benz. You know what I'm saying? I got some nice little 24s tucked under there, staggered, looking clean. You know what I'm saying? Not tacky. You know what I'm saying? And when I put on my clothes and shit, I look clean, not tacky. You know what I'm saying? Like, so don't get me wrong, man. We could wear the same shit because there's only so many different fucking brands. So we could wear the same shit, but you could wear your shit classy, man. You know what I'm saying? You could wear your shit classy, and you ain't got motherfuckers trembling when they walking past you and shit. Well, they ain't stereotype. You think you an ignorant motherfucker. Then you open your mouth and start talking, articulating yourself, and they be like, okay, this motherfucker ain't the same as the other motherfuckers and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, be the example you want to be. I could be hood than a motherfucker, too. Don't get me wrong. I could be hood than a motherfucker. If anybody, Mr. Tim could tell you, no doubt. Yeah. So, Mr. Tim could tell you, I could be hood than a motherfucker. Don't get me wrong. I'm hood. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm hood. I just ain't fucking ghetto as fuck and shit. But I'm definitely hood. 10 pulls. I'm definitely hood, man. Everybody know I'm hood. My wife, everybody know I'm hood. You should have saw me when I went to my son's graduation, when he graduated from high school and shit. You should have seen me when I went to my daughter graduation. She graduated from motherfucking getting her doctrine and shit. I had on a whole white jean set with a Burberry hat and some white Jordans with gold rings on, gold chain. Son graduation, I had on all red lacrosse jogging suit with a Gucci hat and a gold and shit with some red Jordans. I'm hood as hell, man. My wife's cousin getting married. They having a reception or some shit. She like, it's a black tie affair. She like, you wanna go? I was like, yeah, can I wear a jogger suit? She's like, I don't know, I think so. She get the ring. She like, nah, they say it's a black tie affair. I said, I ain't going. I ain't got no fucking suits. So I ain't saying you gotta wear a 3-piece suit. This is 9. You know what I'm saying? So you can look presentable. You just don't gotta be ignorant in what you wear. You know what I'm saying? 9 pulls. I knew them 9s was coming out. I knew I hadn't seen them and shit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hood. I ain't gonna lie. 6 pulls. 6 pulls. But I always been universal though. Always. You know, I could play in the streets, fit in, and then I was the type that could put a job application in and articulate myself at the interview. You know what I'm saying? And I was the type, yeah, I fuck around in the street, but when it was time to go to school, I went to school. I ain't get straight A's or straight B's, don't get me wrong. I definitely was average. Matter of fact, when I graduated from high school, I had all D's, 1C, and 1B. The B was in gym, and the C was in my math class because I was always pretty good in math. But the rest of that shit was all D's. But I always had a fear of failing. Always. I didn't want to fail, man. I didn't want to fail no class. I didn't want to get held behind. I saw how people got talked about when they got held behind and shit like that. I never wanted to get held behind. And then also, so I ain't gonna say I still ain't the sharpest knife in the drawer, but I wasn't no straight up LD, just dumb as fuck. Just never paid attention, never tried to learn nothing. So and most of the people I hung out with that was in the street, they all dropped out. Freshmen. Some of them ain't even go to high school. 7th, 8th grade. They got a little taste of the little street money. Shit, they just, you know what I'm saying? So I always stay balanced, man. I always stay balanced, man. You know. But I was always intrigued by the glorification of the streets. So it had me in a chokehold for a while. But glory be to God, I ain't really get caught up in no real shit. And I'm able to be here at 53, enjoy my wife, watch my children grow up. I got a couple of grandkids, you know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful, man. Queen, finally some push-ups. 15. Yeah, be the example, man, you looking for, man. That's all. You know, be the example you looking for. So you can lead the next generation, man. 5 pulls. 5 pulls. Five pulls, people. We almost there. Yeah, I enjoyed this too, man. I appreciate you, Jay. Mr. Tim, we had a nice conversation, man. I was calm and humble. I almost got a little riled up when I was thinking about what Mr. Tim went through to get to where he at today. I almost got a little riled up because a lot of people, a lot of these young cats don't got no respect for their elders. They own elders too, they own blood, they own grandmama, they own granddaddy. I was watching, I was on TikTok the other day, strolling, and I run across this live. It's this young dude. He on his live. He out to lunch with his grandmother. She looked real frail. Had to be. I can't tell you how old she, but she looked real frail. She was real old too. She was frail. And he, on bro, on gang, fuck, fuck this and this shit. Move. I'm like, damn. And I don't usually be commenting on motherfuckers' lives and all that shit. You know, us, family, yeah. But I don't be all over the internet, TikTok commenting and shit and all this shit. I see some dumb shit, I just passed it up. But I just had to put in there, motherfucker, like, you cuss in front of your grandma? Like, I'm 53 years old. When I see my dad, I don't cuss around my dad. Every now and then something will slip. And I'll be like, my fault. My wife, we don't cuss around my mother-in-law. We don't cuss around my grandmother-in-law. We don't cuss around my wife's father. We don't do that shit. Where they do that shit at? You know what I'm saying? We show our elders respect. Where they do that shit at? This young generation cussing from their mama, their daddy, their grandmama, their granddaddy. The fuck? Where they do that shit at? Shit is retarded. Okay, that's what's up. I got about 5, 6 more cars. Push-ups. Did I do them? That was 5 pulls. 15 push-ups. I think I got through the beast the most of all that. The beast part, I got nothing really left. Honestly, no respect at all. Even they own, like you said. Yeah, not even they own. And you know, if they don't respect they own people, they ain't respecting shit. Uh, nine pulls. If they don't respect their own people, you know they ain't respecting shit. They ain't respecting shit. 9 pulls. And look, and when I know he seen the comment right, cause he reading all around. He reading the one before it, the one under it, and everything. But he wouldn't comment to that. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't comment to it. So I know he seen it. But yeah, it's crazy. So you know, that's what like I done raised a lot of shorties out that shop. I done seen people come from grammar school to middle school, from middle school to high school to college, and a gang of them coming in and be like, "What's going on, Mr. B? Mr. B, Mr. B?" And someone will just speak, "Hey," because they can't even uh the word Mr. or Mrs. can't even come out their mouth. Like they be wanting to say it, but they can't because they don't have no real respect. You know what I'm saying? They try to respect me, so they speak. Hey, how you doing? but they really don't got no real respect. And I've known they ass for 7 years, and they still won't say my name. They just say, "Hey, how you doing today?" You know what I'm saying? They can't say, "What's going on, Mr. B? How you doing, Mr. Bernard?" They don't say none of that shit. They just say, "Hey." I don't know for 7, 8 years, 9 years, and they just can't utter the word Mister or Mrs. or Sir or Ma'am out their mouth for the life of them. So I know they be at home cussing their parents out. 15, 15 pushes. Yeah, cussing their parents out and fighting on their parents. You know what I'm saying? All type of crazy shit. I mean, we was taking a road trip to my brother-in-law wedding, and we in the camper. My mother-in-law, she just frustrated. She tired. She ready to get her back home. And her and my wife got into it. She cussed my wife out. My wife ain't said one cuss word to her. And she way smaller than my wife. And then when she went to go to the back, she like, "Move out the way, bitch." Pushed the ass out the way and shit. My wife just moved out the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's respect, man. It's respect. So parent, for pulls. For pull. I ain't saying Miss Braves was right by, where she came at her, but hey, that's just how she felt. And what you gonna do as the daughter or the son? You gonna cuss them back out when she push you out the way? What you gonna do? Push her back or something? Fuck, you just gotta deal with it. Yeah, I love my mother-in-law. Love my mama-in-law. And not nobody disrespect her in front of me, not even her own children. 3. See, I ain't had no mama since I was 20 years old. She like my other mama. She God sent. I love my mama-in-law. 3 pulls. I wouldn't even let my wife disrespect her mom. One car left, y'all. We rocked it out. It took me forever. We had some nice conversation in here. I'd like to end it on that note right there, y'all. 15 pushes. Ellen, you ain't supposed to be in here. That's my wife right there, y'all. She in here spying. Hey, hey, y'all go follow her page. She don't put nothing on the internet. Y'all should just go subscribe to her and make it funny. Y'all just go subscribe. She wake up tomorrow and got 100 subscribers. Fuck around. You don't supposed to be on here, man. Damn. How long you been on here listening to me and shit? She know it's true though. Her mama cussed her ass out, pushed her ass out the way. Get your ass out the way, bitch. And she got her ass up out the way too. She ain't want no that smoke. Yeah, I've known her for 32 years, man. I don't know about the lottery, man. I just let's go halfway, 500 reps and 250 squats, 250 dips left. That's what's up. I don't know. I think I would have did the sit ups last. That's about the easiest one for me. I think I would have did push ups, and then I probably would have did the squats, then the dips, then I probably would have did dips first, squats, push ups, and then the uh the sit ups. And I would have did separate them like you did too, so you can hit the different muscle groups in, but you ain't got to go back to back at the same muscle groups and shit. You know, with the dips and the push-ups. But I definitely would have did them sit-ups last. I would not have been doing no dips last. You know what I'm saying? If I was doing it like that. Yeah, I usually when I'm doing like 1,000 reps or something, I usually do it in a circuit. But ain't nothing wrong with doing it like that either. You know, them same muscle groups back to back like that. That's how most people who lift weights, that's how they lift weights. They do hit the bench. When they done the bench, they go hit the lats. You know what I'm saying? I like to do my shit in circuits though. Unless I'm doing like it's still a circuit, but I might be doing two different. Like the other day when I did the 45 down and put the pull ups in between them and shit, it made it still a circuit. But still, no matter how, just know you're doing more than 75, 80% of the people in the world doing. So nothing but respect for that. Let me see. This the hardest. The last man. That's why they'd have been first. I try to do my hardest stuff first, but it's all good. I'll try to hit the different groups. Facts, yeah. I don't got no real. So I might switch it up now. You said it, family. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. I appreciate you chopping it up with me through this whole thing, Jay. How you man need to start your channel, man. You know, I'm gonna gather up the family, man. We gonna come support. You know, we gonna be over there supporting, man. So man, start a channel, man. You don't know who you gonna motivate, who you gonna inspire, man, to start their journey, man. And don't be ashamed, none of that shit. I know everybody don't like to be in front of camera. I know a lot of people like to be behind it, like Luke Oakley and stuff like that. And I know Luke Oakley get money. He got too much knowledge in the game not to be getting money. But you know, if you don't mind being in front of that boy, put it out there, man. We'll rally the troops, man, and come shoot your subscribers up real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? I already know, no doubt. Super Ghost mentality. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. That sounds like some Shot Town shit. Super Ghost mentality. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But if you ever do, let me know, man. We're gonna rally the troops, man. We're gonna rally the troops, man. But man, I'm finna get out of here. About to chill. I'm about to call my wife first. Curse out for stalking me on my YouTube and shit. I'm gonna cuss out. And I'm gonna sit down for a minute and chill out, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Shout out to Jay, Mr. Tim. Y'all got me through this today. Patel came and checked in. Who else? Born Sigma came and checked in. Mr. Know It All, and we had a few other little guests come check us out. So with that being said, man, we out, man. One love, man, to the lovers, man. And one finger to the haters. Glory be to God, man. We out, man. Faith without works is dead. Man, don't work, man. Don't eat, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay positive. Everybody have a great day. You know what I'm saying? And leave them negative people behind. And if you need motivation, hit your notification, man. I'm on here just about every day getting it in. Except on TikTok. I get I get banned about every 7 days for 7 days. I've been going live on TikTok for about 3 months, and I done been banned like 5 times. But you know what? TikTok ain't gonna stop me from speaking my mind. I'm gonna say what I say, man. That's who I am. Don't work, don't eat, without a doubt. Appreciate that, Jay. Catch you later, man. Be on here tomorrow. I'm gonna get something light in early. But we out though.